In today's video, we are going to recycle this tight bodycon dress and transform it into a more wearable bodysuit for Valentine's Day. The first step is to cut the bottom half of the dress into the bodysuit. What I did was I put the dress on and then used tape to mark where I wanted the lines to be. This is probably the trickiest step because you want to make sure that it's totally even on both sides. I used my cutting mat with the lines on it to make sure both sides lined up well. Next, I flipped the dress over and put a pattern on top of it to make sure that I'm getting the right shape. Now, this dress was pretty short, so I didn't have to take any off of the bottom. Wanted to make sure I had enough fabric for the sides to snap in the middle. I used a ruler to kind of mark the center piece here so that I could really make sure I have this even. If you don't get it exactly even, it's just not going to come out right. So it's worth taking the extra time to really do some measurements, make some lines, and make sure that you have it centered. A trick you can use here is take the side that you cut and then use that as a gauge to flip it around and put it on the other side, and then cut around that, and that can help you get a more even center piece. Now, to sew this piece, I'm going to make sure that I use a stretch needle for this material. Because there's two layers of fabric here, I'm going to sew a basting stitch along each side just to keep the two pieces of fabric from sliding while I add the fold over elastic. This is also a good time to try the suit on and make sure that you have the right fit. Now you want to attach fold over elastic to each leg line. Now to do this, you want to start with your fabric wrong side up and the fold over elastic right side up. And the fold in the middle of the elastic, you want to line it up with the edge of the fabric. You want to use a zigzag stitch and sew along that edge. Try not to pull the elastic too tight while you're going. Repeat this process on both sides. Leave about 1 inch hanging over the edge. Now the elastic should look like this on both sides. Now you want to grab some scissors and cut very close to the zigzag stitches to make sure that there's no fabric that's going to get caught in the fold. This will help the fold over elastic to fold more easily. Now you're going to fold the elastic over to the right side and use the same zigzag stitch to stitch the fold over elastic down. To finish these edges, I'm going to cut off any loose pieces of thread. And I'm going to fold each piece of elastic under and just do a small zigzag stitch to stitch them down. The last step is to add the snaps. I need 2 snaps on each side. So first I'm going to place the snaps in a place where I think they look even and lined up, just kind of doing it by sight. Use your pliers to apply the snaps. They all work a little differently, so look up other videos online to figure out how your pliers work. And now we have the finished bodysuit. It has a nice clean finish, and it's a great updated look and a great way to recycle that old tight bodycon dress. You can also wear it under a pair of jeans, and it is the perfect outfit to wear for Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel for more recycling, refashioning DIYs.